Yeah, I'm okay with that. Path just like super biting us in the ass. We're gonna cycle this just because we'd like some action. Resto. That's not great in this matchup, but it'll recover some of the life points I used kind of aggressively here on the fetches. You're gonna path my voice. I think I'd rather he killed the spell skate here. Yeah, I don't want him to. Well, I guess the voice dies. He can interact on my turn, but I have spell skate to protect myself. Yeah, actually, I'm fine with the voice dying. That sounds thoroughly stimulating. Let's get a forest for now. Man, spells would be sweet. Guess we'll play this. Play Raging Ravine to get tech edged. I guess if he tech edges us, I'm okay with that. Dauntless Escort I've never been impressed with. Like, it's pretty narrow. I think Forge Tender covers most of the wraths that we care about. There like just aren't that many Wrath of Gods in the format. Hopefully he draws like Thought Seizes and Inquisitions and Tide Hollows. We're doing alright. That's the first match. Our opponent's screwed and we're flooded. Screwed generally beats flood. I missequenced the first couple turns of the game. I should have played our opening creatures differently and pathed differently. It's tough to know though. Like, if he has Leonin Arbiter, and like if he had the Leonin Arbiter still and like had Ghost Quarter in his hand and like passed, we could have just gotten railed. So it's tough. Yeah, what Waffle said. Right now, I wouldn't play Dauntless Escort. Path targeting spell skate. Yeah, man, you got it. All of the lands are belong to me. So we're like one chord away from just going nuts. That's unfortunate. That's really fortunate. All right. Get wrecked, nerd. That's a face. We've been streaming with the webcam all year. I wonder how long we're gonna get the "wow, you have a microphone" reactions for. Just any spells. How many spells have we had this game? We've got 2 here in exile, 2, 3, 4, 5 spells in like 16 cards. I don't want to attack because I don't want to take 2 points from his Tide Hollow Sculler. He's not going to take the trade. He's just going to not block, and then he's going to ship back and hit us for 2, and we're at 15. Our life total is way more important than his in his matchup. I think I just want to make him pull the trigger on his tech edge here. And if he doesn't, and if he just like takes the hit for 4, that's great. Yeah, just wow, okay. That's great for us. Ship the turn. I'm playing the fetch land because if we draw Eternal Witness, Path, or another Courser, we want the fetch land in place. That way we can scry with it with the Courser. If he has a Resto here, we're actually going to be in a little bit of trouble. Because he's just going to beat us down in the air pretty quickly. We might draw a 6th spell at some point this game. I don't know. That being said, like, this matchup's, I'm pretty sure we're a favorite in this matchup anyway, so if he has Resto here, he Restos the Flicker Wisp and Flicker Wisps the Raging Ravine. I'm pretty sure Resto would be the only reason why he wouldn't have Tech Edged us last turn. So I won't be surprised when that happens. Then he's got us on a 2-turn clock, which is unfortunate. I'm definitely chumping with the bird next turn if he plays Restoration Angel here, because I don't want to give him a chance to have a removal spell. We have emotes for that, too. I always forget. When it rains, it pours. Ravine goes away, sure. So if he doesn't path the bird, I'm chumping with it, because that way it doesn't give him the option to path it next turn. We also don't really need the mana. Even Resto's a decent draw here because it lets us Resto Pontiff. Yeah, sure, man. You gotta catch Sphinx. Yeah, Tech Edges during our upkeep. Sure, man. Why not? That's a pretty good draw. I guess this draw punished me because I planned to block with the bird. I think I have to shock this in. Yeah, okay, so I took 2 extra points of damage here essentially because of the line I took, which is bad. So that was definitely a mistake. So we're gonna ship back here. Mistakes were made, but we're not just dead yet. But we took some damage and probably cost myself an entire turn. So I think the game plan here is block Thopter, throw Thopter, blocking Resto at Tidehollow Sculler, get our Courser back. And then hopefully Courser plus our fetch plus the top of our deck is just going to be kind to us. That kind of sucks. We're definitely activating this. The question is what we're killing. I think it's just Tidehollow Sculler and then jump this and hope to draw something. Yeah, I think that's the line. Kill Tidehollow Sculler, get back Courser. This is bad if he has another discard spell. But I think this is the best play to win line. The fact that I had to take 2 extra points of damage is going to take a turn off the clock, like I said it would. If he has another path, we're just dead here, but I think I'd rather get Courser back. That could be incorrect, though. He's also only drawn 5 lands this entire game, and we're on 4. Double that. I guess we got path. Oh, we got path 3 times. We didn't draw 3 of these. 1, 2, 3. I guess we've had 2 more lands than him. Wow. Ship with Sphinx is a little aggressive. We're definitely chumping here. I think I want to chump the Resto too. Nah, that's about the same. I'm just going to block here. Another Flicker Wisp, wow. Is he going to reset his Sphinx? I mean, if he's smart, he kills the Thopter, I think. He's just like jerking off, basically. He's going to take one of our lands away. Sure, man. That's really good. Let's see if I want a Malira in the board lately. What do we want to court for here? Think it's just court for Kiki, right? Court for Kiki Pontiff. I'm gonna think about this for a second. Resto seems better. We can block. That's true. So if I play Courser, I have 1, 2, 3, and then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, so we can play Courser. We can play Courser and Chord for Resto. I don't want to draw Wall of Roots, so I'm gonna crack this fetch. Lark is gas. Always yield. So he gets to resto end step here, but I don't think that's a big deal. He's going to resto his Sphinx, I assume. He's restoing his Flicker Wisp. Okay, he's going to kill the Thopter then. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, Chord lets us not draw Wall of Roots, but if there was a land on top of our deck, I wanted to play it. So now the decision is, do I want to Chord during his upkeep or not? I don't think I do, because he's already used 3 paths. So I'm just going to pass, because hopefully he ships with the entire team here, and then we give his guys -1/-1, and Inquisition. Alright, well that is no longer an option. So I was going to say, we could give his guys -1/-1 and then block his resto, but now he's forced us to do it pre-combat. Because I wanted to, because if he just attacks with everything here, his resto would have been a 2/3 and our resto would have killed it. I know, Declan, I'm upset too that he drew the discard spell. Alright, so now we really want to land underneath this Courser. Heyo! So that gets us out of range of a removal spell, which is sweet. Always yield, always yield. Chip the turn back. And now we've successfully flooded out and are still ahead here. Won't you take me to Value Town? Won't you take me to Value Town? Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Oh, look at that. Easy life. Nice top decking. He's gonna make me click it? Nope. Alright. Well, we got him, because our deck is full of reasonable cards and his deck is full of bad cards. We're gonna bring in Rex Sage, because it kills Tidehall Sculler. Eidolon's bad. Chord's medium. Usually I shave some in this matchup. And that's actually 61. I think Scavenging Use is probably good, and Lone Missionary is